before us graduating today, and one of their primary teachers. It has been an honor to work with each of you. Thank you so much. I'm incredibly proud of all that you've done, the journey that we've taken together. Thank you so much. You're my heart. You all know how I feel about you. At National Holistic Institute, we like to say it takes a village to create a massage therapist. This group would like to extend its gratitude to many people in the room today. First, to the Group 16 juniors, the new seniors, as of today, Group 16. Thank you for being an integral part of the experience, and thank you for preparing the lovely spread you see outside that we'll get to partake of a little later in this morning. I also see a large number of Group 16 alums in the house. Please wave. Alums of Group 16. Thank you for coming back and supporting your classmates. There are many staff people in the room, so many people in the program helping students throughout the process, admissions, financial aid, other teachers who come in to be here, staff people who work with work study clinic, so many people in the room who supported them through the journey. Let's give them a round of applause. And last but not least, I'd like to recognize all of you, the family, friends, supporters of these students. I'm sure you have sacrificed, hopefully, your body for the causes, as well as your time, your energy, your wake up and get them out of bed, help, all of those things that have contributed to their success. So give yourselves a round of applause as well. We have the fortune this morning of having the campus manager joining us in the ceremony. Alicia's role with the students is often more behind the scenes, but she is integral in the process for these students as well. So it's a great honor to have her here this morning. I'll turn the floor over to my colleague.
Thank you so much, and welcome to NHI. It is a very busy campus, and in my role, I am often doing about 10,000 different things in a course of a day, and I love graduations to stop me and remember why we do it all. As India said, I am more behind the scenes. However, my job is to support the teachers and the mentors who are supporting the students. Occasionally, I do meet one-on-one with students. But I want each and every one of you to know that I know this program. I know the challenges the students face going through the program while balancing your outside life and whatever challenges you have in your outside life. And it's a lot of information, and it's a huge transformation in 10 months to come out so accomplished at this end. And I am proud of each and every one of you and acknowledge you for the challenge it took to get you here today. My role in the ceremony today in support of India and Group 16's graduation is one of helping to convey rituals. We have lots of rituals here at NHI. Please don't be afraid of the word ritual. A handshake when you meet somebody new is a ritual. You may have your own routines and rituals. Maybe you end your day with a cup of tea. Here at NHI, we have lots of rituals that make that part of our culture. And one of the ones I'm going to be discussing today is the candlelighting ceremony at graduations. We use fire as a representation of many things. It is warming to sit by a fire on a cold winter day. It gathers people. It's comforting. Fires can be destructive, as in a forest fire, clearing hundreds of acres, perhaps, of forest land, which can seem like a devastation, but at the same time, without that nutrients going into the soil, fire can be disruptive, but it also can be clearing a path for new things to come. We teach both Eastern philosophy as well as Western philosophy in the curriculum at NHI. And in our Eastern philosophy, the element of fire represents joy. And I really like to think of that on graduation day when we were doing our candlelighting ceremony. So, without further ado, India, as I receive light, so I give light.
Susan, as I receive light, so I give light.
As I receive light, so I give light.
Joey Ann, as I receive light, so I give light.
Amy Jones, as I receive light, so I give light.
Monica Awesome, as I receive light, so I give light. Kim, as I receive light,
As I receive light, so I give light.
Cash, as I receive light, so I give light.
Michael, as I receive light, so I give light.
Shirley, as I receive light, so I give light.
As I receive light, so I give light. As I receive light, so I give light. As I receive light, so I give light.
As I receive light, so I give light.
Graduates, please bring the light to them.
As I receive light, so I give light.
So we have a number of awards to give out before we do the diplomas. There are various ways to earn additional awards outside of the requirements for the diploma. And we'd like to honor a few people right now. This first called Excellence in Attendance. And I'd like people to kind of think back over the last 10 months of your own life and think about what might have happened over that 10 months that may have kept you from something you were committed to do, whether it was going to work, whether it was going to school, whether it was an appointment or a social engagement, that something came up. You were ill, you got stuck in traffic, your transportation was no longer reliable, something that kept you from something that you needed to do. The program is no different. They have a schedule, and life continues to happen. So it is quite the achievement to get through the program with at least 95% attendance. And those who are receiving this award did maintain 95% or better attendance throughout the entire program. Not every subject that we teach here are you tested on. And so those who have been here for at least 95% of the program get the benefit of learning from all of those wonderful classes, whether they were tested on it or not. They have that knowledge, they have that skill, and they should be honored for that. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Susan Marquez for overall excellence in attendance. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Jessica Millara for overall excellence in attendance. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Dennis Mayakota for excellence. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Cassandra Nordike. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Michael Robinson. There is another award that I get the privilege of passing out. There is a special program here. It's a tutoring program whereby students who are doing quite well in the program have the opportunity to become a student tutor to help others who may be struggling more with getting the material. This is a very special role, and we don't take it lightly. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of students who would not have graduated, or would not have graduated with as much success, or would not have as much success in the field once they have graduated without the help of the student tutors. We are so happy that we get them. We're so thrilled at the service and the work that they do, and we know it's a big part of why some of them are sitting in the front row today in this group as well as in others for receiving that student tutoring. So this is what is known as the Student Services Award. And it goes to those who have put in at least 50 hours of student tutoring. That's in addition to the 720 hours of their program. National Holistic Institute proudly presents the Student Services Award to Michael Robinson for National Holistic Institute proudly presents the Student Services Award to Allison Libby. And this group has even more awards yet. I'm going to pass the floor back to India to pass off the next set of awards.
This is a very decorated group indeed. I have the honor of handing out the next award called the Letter of Excellence. In order to qualify for a Letter of Excellence, the student must maintain at least 90% attendance They must represent professionalism in the field. They can turn in no late assignments, which is quite an achievement, and they maintain at least a 3.5 GPA or better. And we're fortunate in this group to have many students who have met those criteria. So Alicia, if I could have the first one. So, National Holistic Institute is proud to acknowledge Michael Robinson. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Cassandra Norday. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Jessica Millar. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Parrish Martin. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Susan Marquez Hollenbeck. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Rachel Maliana. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Tiffany Louie. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Allison Libby. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Shirley Laura. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Samuel Jackson. And last but not least, National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Jeremiah Garcia. So one more award prior to the conferral of diplomas. This award is called Graduation with Honors. The criteria for this award include maintaining that excellence and professionalism in the classroom, at least 90% attendance, no late assignments throughout the entire program, and a 4.0 GPA through the entire program. So this is a very prestigious award. I'll read this for you. It says, National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges the student for achieving an academic GPA of 4.0 throughout the duration of the 720 program and maintaining high standards of excellence. You have exhibited the highest professional standard in the field of massage therapy. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Allison Libby. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Susan Marquez Hollenbeck. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Cassandra Norday. Excellent. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the conferral of the diplomas. National Holistic Institute is proud to acknowledge Tiffany Louie.
Bye for showing us all the big countries.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Susan Marquez Hollenbeck.
Well, thank you all so much at National Holistic Institute. The teachers, the faculty here are tremendous. They have infinite patience and have gone way beyond at every turn to help us all get the most we can out of our education. I want to thank my husband, Chris. Thank you for your support in my career change, and all of my colleagues in the 16 and the juniors out there. I wish you the best in life to be outstanding fine workers. You all are outstanding fine workers, so take care of each other. Thank you.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Shirley Laura.
I want to thank all my family and friends for supporting me throughout this and my plans for after graduation. My son really inspired me to get into infant massage therapy, so I'll be doing that in March. And I'm currently employed in a spa, so I'll be doing
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Ursula Eaton.
Hi. I wanted to thank my family and the teachers in Group 16. So many of you guys in this room have helped me grow as a human being over 10 months and even before. So thank you so much.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Samuel Jackson.
I gotta thank my mom and my dad for supporting me, paying for school, and putting me through this. And I've gotten so much out of this program. You have no idea. Not only how I got a career, it's given me independence and the ability to move out of my parents' house. But I've grown so much as a person, just being here, being around all of you wonderful people, all my fellow students and the teaching staff. I have changed tremendously and found my path since I started being here. And it has been a wonderful experience. Thank you, but I will miss all of you so much. Hit me up on Facebook, email me. Thank you guys. It's so awesome. Thank you.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Amy Jones.
And we're trying not to cry. I'm so thankful to be here and be graduating with my group. It was a long journey for me, and thank you, India. Thank you, Lucia and Ron. You guys are awesome. I have gained
I've never made it through a graduation without crying. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Rachel Maliani.
Did it. First of all, I just like to thank my dad, my family. It's been rough, but I did it. Oh, thank you. Definitely, thank you. Getting me through it. It's been rough, but come through it, I guess.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Dennis Mayakosa.
Hey, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to appreciate all group mates, all instructors in NHI, and our mentor for great support and help to accomplish my goal. As I'm from different country, I have different background. I'm only one in NHI who is cross-cultural in massage therapy. Thanks for being with me, guys.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Cassandra Nordyke.
I would like to thank my husband for your support and inspiration throughout the program, and my family for being here with me today, and Hannah and India for everything that you guys have done to help me out. I really appreciate you guys. And after graduation, I plan to work at a day spa while building my private practice.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Michael Robinson.
All right. Keep this short. I want to thank everybody from the school, classmates, my family. From here on out, I just want to keep learning about the body and keep learning about ways to make people feel good. And I don't know exactly how I'm accomplishing that yet, but I want to look at a bunch of different programs out there and see what there is. Beyond that, wish you guys all much love, much love.
There's one more person that we are going to honor today that we don't have the certificate for him to hold in his hands at this moment, but let it be no doubt, he has worked hard and long to earn this, and he will get his certificate, so don't be alarmed. And we're going to acknowledge together, maybe, this, talk about a village. There has been so many staff people that have worked with this student, and we are so collectively proud that he has made it here today. National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges
Timothy.
I'm losing cool guy macho points right now.
Go ahead, Dave.
It's been a rub. I thank everybody. It's taken me 2 years to do a 10-month program. And at one point I had twos in me at Kaiser. It's been crazy. And Ron, God bless you, you know, and that asked me to come and buy the truck over there. It's been a long run. It's just, it's amazing. I can't believe I'm here. Everybody. So many students. I've been in group 16 once, group 1 twice. I lost track. It's like computers look at me and just go, come on. Thank you.
That's why we went on one.
You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Awesome. You're awesome. After graduation and realizing I actually graduated, is I want to open up a thing called Handicapable. And what it is, it takes paraplegics and amputees and get them ready for the Paralympics. I'm going to group that with veterans. So all the kids coming back with limbs missing, fighting for us right now, have a place to go and they have, you know, support groups and they can vent and you know, it's really a good thing. So it's going to be called Handicapable. The sign's going to be the handicap sign with a little smiley face and a wheel.
There are several students in this group who just cannot get enough of National Holistic Institute. There is another program that students can choose to continue into, a 400-hour advanced neuromuscular therapy program. So several of the students in this group have opted to continue their education and graduate from the 1,120-hour program as an advanced neuromuscular therapist and health educator. So today they will receive a commemorative certificate demarcating that they have completed the 720-hour program but intend to continue into the additional 400 hours. So the first commemorative certificate, National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Allison Litt.
Well, it's definitely been a rough 10 months, that's for sure, but I did it with honors. I'm obviously going to the advanced program, and I'm going to be working at baseball, doing that, and then continuing my education and more. So thank you guys.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Jessica Millard.
Mommy, Daddy, and yeah, it's just being in this school is just has been a breath of fresh air. And I want to thank Benny, India, staff, my fellow classmates, and I'm just happy to have gone to this program, and I'm going to continue on to the advance. And after this, I just want to help people. And yeah, thank you so much.
National Holistic Institute proudly acknowledges Jody Ann Scheidler. That's why I don't wear heels, because it's like, I just holler over it. I'm not really good at speeches, so I'm just going to say thank you to all the juniors. You guys are great, and all of my classmates. You guys are awesome. proudly acknowledges Parrish Martin.
First, I want to acknowledge my lovely wife for supporting me. For supporting me through this transition into my new career. My fellow graduates, I love you all. To the new seniors, much love to you too. Obviously, I am going to continue my education, go into the advanced program. After that, what I would like to do is have my own private practice, and just get my hands on as many people as I can.
Okay. Graduates, please stand. By the power vested in me by the state of California, I bestow the title of massage therapist and health educator with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges thereto. Congratulations. Graduates, please have a seat.
So as I mentioned earlier, my job is to lead us through some rituals as part of our culture. And one ritual we do is so ingrained, probably all the graduates will never forget it. Oh, we've been getting ready. This is a ritual called the whoosh. Yes, I said whoosh. And the whoosh is something that a Tai Chi master by the name of Al Huang taught to our founder many, many years ago. She shared it with the staff. It became a tradition in every class at the end of every, right before every break, at the end of every class day, and always big grand final whoosh at the end of a graduation. The philosophy behind it is that we use movement and sound to clear the space, ending one cycle and leaving you renewed and open for the next cycle to come. Similar to that of our ritual of fire, clearing the path for new growth to come. The whoosh uses sound and movement to clear that path. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you in a moment, and then I'm going to actually ask all of you in the audience, if you're able, to join us in this grand final whoosh. So you are going to need a little bit of space, and you're going to need to stand up. Not yet, I'll show you. One foot will stand in front of the other. Our students and alumni know this as a standing lunge. And we're going to start moving our hands together to get some energy, and we're going to get them really warm. We will count to 3. 1, 2, 3. At the end of that, we clap our hands and kick and say whoosh simultaneously. So it looks like whoosh, but we'll do it together. So please, everybody, and one moment. As soon as we complete that, I want to invite all of you, if you're able to stay and enjoy the reception, the juniors of the group, now seniors, put on for you in celebration of the graduates today. So the food is out here. Help yourselves and meander to celebrate this day. Please stand up. Join me.